Friday night in the UFL started in the Great Northwest, where the 3-4 Silvertips were taking on the 4-2 Phoenix Skyhawks. That's King Manderson with 35 early first quarter yards, playing in his first game in Phoenix. That's Joe Tillo continuing to complete passes, this time to the 6'7" Andy Sands. Yeah, you heard that right. 7-0 K. Marion, significantly shorter, but one of the best receivers in the league. Top 5, in fact, through the first 8 weeks of the season. Blake Green, in his third start for Montana, ties the game at 7. And Manderson, didn't know he had that in his bag. All the way down near the red zone. Tillo finds Andy Sands again. Too little, Montana. 14-7 Phoenix. Silvertips get a field goal, keeping this game close. First play in the third quarter. Blake Green taking a shot. Pass interference. He caught it anyway. What a grab. 3 plays later. Green on 3rd down and 9. Saving the drive. Double tap. Montana on a deflection. Are you kidding me? Little jump pass. Hakeem Manu Maluna unclaimed with the end around. Then Tillo. Down 3, back of the end zone, caught. Touchdown, Phoenix's new weapons all delivering. 4th and 1, Montana decides to take the 3. 21-20, 4th and 1, Montana decides to take the 3. They left a lot of points on the board in this one, twice in the red zone earlier in the game and got nothing. Joe Tillo's 18th completion puts Phoenix in position, 3rd and 20. Got to get off the field. Tillo's baking a cake back there. Fires and finds tight end Mateus Sansbino for the catch. 1st and goal. Tillo delivers. Phoenix goes up by 5, and on 4th and goal, they stop Blake Green's quarterback keeper at the 1. Skyhawks win a thriller, 28-23. El Paso traveling to New York off their first win of the season. And it was a good start early with an opening drive field goal, but the game quickly got away from El Paso due to some unfortunate events. Jupiter Jennings out of this world with that rushing touchdown makes it 7-3 New York. Then Brando Black unleashing. What a catch! Jabari Taffery. Drive finished off by A.J. McGee in the end zone for the score. 14-3 New York. Late third quarter, they would tack on 3 more. 17-3. Listen, El Paso's still in this football game, but New York's defense is relentless. They've been on fire the last month of the season, and Elliott Pope Jr.'s got to learn to slide. He gets rid of 1, then fumbles the football. Spinaruski and a score. Controversial call. What say you? Elliott Pope Jr. looked down to me. There was no review. And New York goes up by 21. No quit in the Desperados. Pope Jr. had to Varley make that catch on 3rd down and 19. Then it's Elliott one more time. This time he learns from his mistakes. Slides down to the 12. Then we get to the play of the season. Dive, lost ball, and into the hands of Dante Doom III. And the big fella, 100 yards. Like a Roomba searching for a power station. Is he going to get there? Yes, he does. 100 yards. I need oxygen just as much as he does. The extra point was blocked. The backup quarterback recovered the blocked extra point and got 2. El Paso only gets 3 late, and New York wins one of the wildest games of the season, 32-6. The Lightning are on fire and now tied for the first place in the Metro Division. Okay, Chicago-Milwaukee, a rematch from Week 1 in the Great Lakes Division. Scoreless, Logan Foster leads his offense down the field for an opening drive touchdown. But then it was Milwaukee's unclaimed Dejon Wright. Yes, you can have this player today, right now. He is available. So is Corey Preston. Wow, Preston with the longest run of his season, 49 yards to the house. Chicago scored on their first 3 possessions of the game and then they went cold. Thanks in part to Adam Wiseman and the Milwaukee Stags offense. Yes, that's Dejon Wright again on the sideline. 3rd down and 10. Wiseman all day. He can bake too. And finds an open receiver inside the 10-yard line. 9 seconds to go in the first half. Wiseman, you got to find somebody quick. The clock is ticking. And he does find an open receiver in the end zone for the score just before the half. Wiseman up 3 to the sideline. Dejon Wright again. It's either Mike Churchill, Fergus Henderson. Today it was Wright. And Rocco McLongfellow with his first rushing touchdown of the season. Wiseman and the Stags up 10. There he is again. Dejon Wright. 371 at that point for Wiseman. Back of the end zone. Touchdown. Dejon Wright. Somebody's got to get this guy. Milwaukee's on fire. Field goal not blocked, and now Milwaukee's up by 20. 24 unanswered for the Stags. Chicago gets a late game touchdown, but it wouldn't matter. Milwaukee completes the sweep of Chicago, improves to 3-4. They win at 37-24. Los Angeles and Charlotte in California. A battle of 4 and 3 teams, 2 of the best teams in the league. Charlotte had won 3 in a row, but Rain Rie, the league's leader in interceptions, with a pick 6 in the first couple of minutes of the game from 36 yards, makes it 7-0 Aztecs. John Clements and the Royals would bounce back on the next drive. That pass complete for a first down, then a pump and go. James Cooley, another questionable call by the officials. They said he got the kneecap down. I'm not so sure, but it was 7-7 anyway. Marco Swift finds Miles Morales Woods, who beat the coverage and into the end zone for the score. 14-7 Los Angeles. Charlotte in 3rd and long a lot on this night. This would be one of the few times they convert. Boone with the catch on the sideline, their unclaimed tight end. Field goal is good, 14-10 in this high-flying first quarter. Still in the first quarter, late Rain Rie with his 2nd interception of the night, now with 9 in his first 8 games of the season. Isaiah Fowler punches it in from 1 yard out, and Los Angeles takes a 21-10 lead. Back comes Charlotte off a Marco Swift interception. Clements with his first touchdown of the night, 21-17, second. Check that. LA gets the field goal before the end of the first half, 24-17. Aztecs. Marco Swift took over in the second half. Put the team on his back, 20-27 at that point, 2:49, and another touchdown here. 31-17, Los Angeles starting to pull away. 4th and 20, Charlotte extremely desperate, too desperate. They give Los Angeles a gift. 3rd and goal, Marco Swift cashes in that gift and throws another touchdown pass. It's all LA at this point. 38-17, Ianojo Abarazabo, quiet night, but a nice little juke there. And then with 4.5 to go in the fourth quarter, Clements fires to the back of the end zone. That's a catch, but it's a Charlotte loss. 38-24, 41-24 Los Angeles. That was 8 minutes in UFL heaven. We'll see you Sunday.